African countries with the longest average working hours. How will you call it working hard when you have one of the longest working hours? Will you actually call it working hard? Well, let's see African country, or which African country have the longest working hours in a week. Okay, how hard did you work in your countries? Let me know in the comment section. But you can also see this too. So AfriStar Samples says top 10 African countries with the longest average working hours. So it says by number of hours in an average work week, including global rankings. Wow. Now it's actually going to be termed in a week. So the average working hours you have actually worked in a week is going to be in a ranking form. That is a global ranking. But today we are actually going to discuss the African type, or the African version. That's what I do here. So it's African. The African side actually is important to me. So let's see which African country have the longest working hours in a week. Okay, let's go. So it says number one on the list is Lesotho. Lesotho is said to be working 50.40 hours in a week. That is the number third on the world ranking. So Lesotho is third on the world ranking and first in Africa. Number two is Congo. Congo is said to be working with 48.60 hours in a week. Well, that is number fourth, or the fourth in Africa. Number three is Liberia. Liberia is said to work with 47.70 hours in a week, and they are sixth on the world ranking. Number fourth is Mauritania. Mauritania is also said to work with 47.60 hours in a week, and they are seventh on the world ranking. Number five is Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is said to work with 46.30 hours in a week, with 15th on the global ranking. Kenya is said to have 45.60 hours in a week, with 19th on the global ranking. Number seven is Senegal. Senegal have 45.50 hours in a week, with 20th position on the global ranking. Number eight is Cape Verde. Cape Verde have 45.30 hours in a week, with 21 or the 21st on the global ranking. Number nine is Namibia with 44.90 hours in a week. That is 22nd on the global ranking. And then lastly, on the number 10 on African ranking, that is Morocco, works with 44.90 hours too, on the 23rd on the global ranking. They also came in chipping in with South Africa with 42.6 hours, Tanzania with 39.7 hours, then Ghana with 38.5 hours in a week. So this is saying that International Labour Organization. So it's the International Labour Organization that actually brought about these rankings. They are saying that these countries are said to be one of the working or hardest working countries in the world because of the hours they work in a week. So the top end on the list is actually Lesotho with 50.40 hours in a week. That is huge, and they are the third on the list. Oh, in a week you have to work 50 hours. That is huge. That is so huge. Come on, seriously, that is huge. I know some of you will be in the comment section trying to ask about, what about Nigeria? How long does Nigeria work in a week? How does these people work? Well, to the Nigerian case, I found this. They says working hours in Nigeria. Normal full-time working hours are 40 hours per week. However, the Labour Act does not specify Nigeria working hours. Rather, these are fixed by the mutual agreement or collective bargaining within the enterprise or industry. Okay, so they're saying that normally Nigerians actually works 40 hours in a week, but it's not in their labor law acts. So it mostly depends on how you and your entrepreneur discuss this, or your employee. An employer and employee discuss this. Okay, it's bargaining. How you work is actually bargaining, but there's no specific time or hours that is being in the Nigerian Labor Act for you to work. So a Nigerian might actually be working more than this or less than this, depending on where you find yourself in or where you are actually working. So that is about the African giants, yeah, the most populous country in Africa, the Nigeria. Okay, so if you are wondering about Nigeria, there you have it. Okay, so this person says 50.4 hours a week is wild. Yeah, Lesotho working 50.4 hours in a week is wild. What are you people even doing in your country? How many of you that you have to work this hard? It must be hard living in your Lesotho because it's too hard. This one also says Ghana gives labor force a lot of rest, which is so good for their health. While they are saying that Ghana actually gives labor works a lot of time to rest, but that is so good for their health. So, my friend in Ghana, are you actually having the 33 hours that they say Ghana is having? Are you sure having that hours for you to rest? Let me know in the comment section. How long do you work in a week? How many hours do you cover in a week? Is that true for Ghanaians? How do you guys work in your country? Okay, let us know. But if it's true, then you guys are actually having one of the best times, because this is flexible. Okay, it's very, very flexible for you guys. This person also says working hours shouldn't be too long. Man must be an employer, not employee. If he's an employee, he will actually say something different. But as it says, working hours shouldn't be too long. Yes, it's true. You need to have some time for yourself, for your family, and for your friends also, and then so that you can also refresh your mind and be able to come in fresh with the mind to work again. So it's true. Yeah, no need to work too much for a week. This person says Africa is hardest working, 50 hours. Yep, Lesotho, my brother, Lesotho are actually working high with 50 hours in a week. That is so much. Lesotho, what are you guys even doing there? They have to work 50 hours in a week, and it's number 3rd on the global ranking. That is serious. And as I said, if you're also looking for Nigeria is said to have not actually any fixed time for their work, but it's actually a bargain between you, that is the employee, and the employer. Okay, that is between them. So they are saying that the top 10 are largest working hours in a week in Africa. Number 1 is Lesotho, number 2 is Congo, number 3 is Liberia, number 4 is Mauritania, number 5 Burkina Faso, 6 Kenya, 7 Senegal, 8 Cape Verde, 9 Namibia, then lastly number 10 is Morocco. And then these are the African countries that are actually working hard with the largest working hours in a week, and it's said to be from International Labour Organization. Okay, so this is what's shared by AfriStars and Post on their Twitter handle or their Twitter page or their X page. You can check them out and you can know a lot about Africa and African founders too. I'm actually happy to always discuss Africa with you guys. Okay, hope you guys are learning 1 or 2 things from this page, and tell a friend to tell a friend. You can share, like, comments, and most importantly, subscribe for more news about Africa. See you guys around. My name is Vidal Say. It was African time. See you guys around.